Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. I was gonna say 1.5 is finally out, but 1.5 has been out for a while. But what has been out now is the energy amplifier is finally gone. Thank God. Oh my God. If you didn't see it because you don't speak German, I uploaded a video where I was grinding this whole challenge in co-op with some friends. So we had a full team. And long story short, I got the name card. We beat it. It was so freaking time consuming. It was so freaking hard to do. But hey, Eula's story quest is out now, and we can try her. And I'm gonna say we're gonna try this right now. I was just looking at her in the character archive yesterday, and oh my god, she's really pretty. I didn't really play Genshin after I did the event thing, the energy amplifier thing, because I was so burned out and I had some problems with my PC, but I hope everything's okay now. So, yeah, let's start. When her elemental skill deals damage to an enemy, Eula gains a stack of Grimheart, which increases her defense and resistance to interruption. Grimheart stacks up to 2 times. Holding Eula's elemental skill causes Eula to consume Grimheart and convert it into an ice whirlbrand that deals damage to nearby opponents, increasing their cryo resistance and physical resistance. Eula's elemental burst summons a lightfall sword that can be charged with Eula's normal attacks, elemental skills, and elemental burst. Oh, that sounds interesting. After a few seconds, the Lightfall Sword will explode violently, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents based on the amount of energy stored. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing of the trial character's elemental burst. Also, 1.7 is probably gonna be announced soon in a few weeks. Whoa, okay. She's dealing lots of damage. Damn. Whoa, okay, there's so... What the fuck? Okay, I should definitely pull for her. Because that's way too easy fighting against Stretch Auras with her. Yeah, you know, the next update. Is there gonna be Inazuma already? Probably not the whole part of the map, but like... Some of the islands are gonna be announced, I think. And that sounds...
I condemn you!
Interesting, to be honest, because I always thought that the Chasm would be released first before they will do anything about Inazuma.
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, damn. Is her ult really doing? Oh, right, I can charge the sword. Oh, okay, I see. Wow, that's hella cool. I didn't even get Yanfei, but fuck. I'm pulling for everything that's blue, but that's what you get for being a Sonic fan. But what the fuck, that was kinda OP, that was really cool. Well, fuck, I didn't do my dailies. Can I buy something from the shop? No, the shop hasn't been reset, only in a few days, but I can buy... Fuck you, shop. Stardust Exchange. Thank you. So I can at least make a few polls here. But I don't I shouldn't get Eula. I shouldn't pull for her when I want to get Kazuha. You know. But I'm not gonna get anything anyway, so...
Where do you want to go next?
Where do you want to go next? That's an interesting question, Zhongli. As you may see in my quest log, we're gonna finally go for the main quest again. Because it's been a couple of episodes and a couple of weeks since we started this one. Because I was so sidetracked by the energy amplifier event that I didn't do anything for going after the main quest after we played the first part a few parts ago. So now we're gonna meet Dainsleif in the Mondstadt Cathedral. I don't know if I can play the Windtrace event. I've seen my friend play it in screen sharing on Discord. But I actually don't know if I can, like an episode myself.
A huge statue,
Never mind.
a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Because you get to play with random people, so unless I get a full team and I'm gonna make another co-op episode out of it, I'm not gonna play it. Which would be sad, because there's a cool-ass name card and there's gonna be lots of Primogems.
But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
We're back to shit-talking Wenty and Zhongli, I guess.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the animal archive!
Wenty watching us from, again, behind one of those pillars being like,
And actually, the animal archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
why don't you want to come inside? That's kind of sus now.
Huh?
But we've done everything else together. Aren't you curious? Is there a reason you can't go inside there? Is there like too much of religious energy and you're too much of dark abyssal energy or something?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
You want me to act like a mole? Okay.
Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you. You don't think you will be popular among the sisters?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
Well, then behave yourself.
When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never
You know,
pretty.
Dainsleif is like trying to make us sus of the Archons because there might be actually something dark going on with them that we didn't know about, but I'm just like, hey, come on, I got Wenty, I got Zhongli, I love them, I've been simping for them since 1.0 and 1.1. And you're not even playable in the game yet. How should I trust you? I don't trust you. You may be looking hot, but there's other characters too.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Whatever Paimon says, I'm in.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Why?
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may
We don't have any. The only element of surprise we would have is like getting the nuns on our side and then storming into the domain again.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Alright, whatever, I gotta do my honorable knight's duties again. Once again. And talk to Sister Barbara.
Sister Barbara, at your service.
Alright. Everything as always. Hi, sister.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot
Oh,
oblige.
fuck. Why, Barbara? I thought we had something after I saved you from all these creepy stalkers and from Albert.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
What's just an illusion? The Holy Lyre? Alright.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field Tiller. What does it
Why
do?
are we going to Barbara with all this stuff? Why aren't we talking to Kaya? Who is known for being from Candria. Is he though? Do people know that? I don't know.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the
Paimon,
seven?
that's too sus asking like that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story?
Oh.
Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it
Okay, that's
nowadays.
interesting.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the lost statue of the
So
seven.
it's in fact the same statue that got lost that we're talking about here. It didn't happen again. They just... Has it been in there all the time? I don't think so.
Of course.
Paimon, don't let your tongue slip.
Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Paimon be acting like she can't act, but in fact she's probably gonna be like the end boss or something and has been fooling us this whole time, just been behaving like she can't keep her mouth shut.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own
It's also kind of weird that we get to hear Paimon's thoughts, but not our own thoughts, you know. That would have also been a great way to get Zack or whoever voiced Lumine. I'm sorry, I don't play Lumine. I've heard her voice only like once when watching the Among Us video. But that would have been a great way to get more voice lines by the main character into the game. But no, let's just make everything about Paimon, because it makes so much sense that we can read Paimon's mind.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
Tyrant, I've heard that name too, somewhere.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Okay. What was the Pyro Archon doing?
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How
Yeah,
terrifying!
indeed.
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre. It's not necessarily related to the Tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
You know, when she's been talking about like, oh, this is so long ago, and Barbara is, of course, a normal human being, which means she's mortal. Like, when we first woke up, it was, or like the cutscene from the beginning of the game was probably like 500 years ago, so maybe the unknown god, or maybe your sister was actually the one who caused the fireball rain thing.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
I love you too, Rosaria. What's crackin'? Good morning.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Billy Charles, probably.
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
Right, they need a spirit if they want to bring, like, something to life. I don't know.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move
Oh,
myself.
we can see Jean again, wow.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Which means you're gonna break the laws of gaming again, because Barbara is my main healer, which means she's gonna be involved in them, even though she's prohibited to go there.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Yes. That's gonna happen for sure. Talk to Dainsleif. Alright. Alrighty. When he was like, oh, let's not get people from Mondstadt involved in whatever we're about to do, but people from Mondstadt involve themselves. Because it's their city, obviously, but, Oh, hey, brother. Oh, I can take pictures with him and Child now, because I have Child now. That's cool. What's up?
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not
Oh
again!
god, please no.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old
Oh
companions.
fuck, leave Venti alone. It's gonna happen. Why is the Abyss Order always so interested in the Animo Archon? Like, you know, first time they were in Mondstadt, they were like trying to comfort the Valen, but they didn't try to mess around with Rex Lapis yet. But well, maybe because Rex Lapis is, you know, people think he's dead, but still, it's kind of weird that they didn't like try to, I don't know, mess around with the Adepti or something. Then it's probably gonna be like Venti did something.
The Abyss Order!
Or like Kendria is related to
Don't
Mondstadt.
underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Yeah, sure. No biggie. Like, I've seen theories that Kendria is like a city under Mondstadt. Like, directly underneath the crown.
Steady, go!
Sort of like, I think there's something similar in Attack on Titan. But, who knows? It's gonna be endgame material, and we don't know anything about it so far, so, probably no use speculating. Well, Abyss Mage is over there, okay. I can use my ult, it's fine.
I will have order.
Maybe should have destroyed his shield first though, so I could have done damage. I'm officially stupid.
You're mine.
Meaning unofficially, because it's always been official, so, official! Princess and the Urtula! Yeah, I'm talking nonsense again. Die! Be mine! Persona! Arsene! Show yourself! Thank you. Thank God. Took a while.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around
Yeah,
here.
it's okay, Paimon. We've been dealing with much worse enemies.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
See, and that's where it starts to be sus again.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
He's very fluffy, thing's cute.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
I think I've read some of the backstory here, because like Andreas or like Boreas was friends with Venti, and he also, I don't know if it was the Valen and Andreas, but I think the Wolf and Venti in his pre-Archon form, were like fighting over who gets to be the new, I don't know, Anima Archon, but like, or like live on in a new form, because Venti also used to be a spirit, I guess. And then he took the form of, spoilers, which I'm not gonna talk about here, but, I think there was something like that going on.
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Because, like, Andrews was so full of certain emotions that he was, like, perfect to be the one who is like a guardian or something over Wolvendom, I don't know.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Why are you so sus? You really don't like social interaction, huh? You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway.
What is his problem? Maybe he's like, he knows more than he tells us, probably. Like, maybe he lost someone to the Seven as well. Or the one who took our sisters, or our sister, are actually the Archons. I don't know.
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
I know, the way he says it is like, oh, we should listen to him now, but I don't know if I can trust him as much right now. I don't know.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
Sounds like he's speaking out of experience, kinda.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
God in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
He's just saying we should rather listen to our own guts and not just simply fall for something because it was said by one of the Archons. Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears.
Please tell me.
I will tell you one final fact.
Thank you. Now that's how you gain trust.
Huh? What
Shut up,
fact?
Paimon.
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
That makes sense. So as he is from Kanria, he also has to hate the Archons because they destroyed his city. But like, what if... Actually, I had a theory about this when I was explaining the Genshin lore to my partner a few weeks ago, but I forgot it because it was a few weeks ago. But like, what if the Archons didn't mean no harm, but they've just tried to destroy Kanria because they knew that they are like a possible threat or something? Of having like advanced technology and creating monsters such as field tillers, I don't know.
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolven.
There's also been theories about how the people who used to live in Kanria are being turned into abyss mages and hilichurls. Reminds me of another certain anime, which I'm not gonna spoil here, but that would also make sense of, in the Windbloom Festival, when Kaya was like, "Oh, Venti, I need your advice for dating shit and help me write this poem," and he wrote this line in Hilichurlian saying, miHoYo means I love you, which actually means I will triumph over you, as people in the fandom have found out by translating some of the lines from Hilichurlian that are known in the game, or like in the franchise, in the wiki, whatever, which was like a direct declaration for war to the Anemo Archon, because Kaya being from Kanria, and Venti being one of the Archons who destroyed Kanria. It's kind of starting to make sense, but also not really.
Up, there he goes.
That's Paimon talking about me going with all my theories.
What a strange man.
Can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar
Well,
gods.
because one of them snatched my sister, Paimon.
At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
There's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely. If Dane wouldn't have like a complete different design, I would have like theories about Dane being Aether from the future or something. But yeah. Our memory was kind of coming back the last time we played this quest. So who knows? When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two
Oh,
doing
Jean,
here?
I forgot you exist.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you.
Yeah, we're so glad we found you.
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archons, but
If Dane would be like playing a dangerous game with us, then it would probably be best to mention to at least someone of our trust from once. Maybe not one of the Archons if we don't know what's right and what's wrong about the shit he says, but like someone like, I don't know, Jean, or Kuching, or I don't know if it's worth talking to people about Liyue, about monster issues, but because no one really knows that Dainsleif exists except for like Catherine, who gave us the quest to be like, oh, there's a suspicious looking person in the monster tavern. Please take a look at him. Like no one else knows that he's here, or maybe someone would be like, oh, stop him. He's done this and this, and he's this person and that person because they know something about him. But if we just keep shut, then no one can help us.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Sorry if I'm kind of out of the story and it just seems like I randomly woke up and decided to hate on Dainsleif. That's not how it is, okay? I'm just trying to solve whatever kind of clusterfuck this puzzle is.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any
All
danger.
right.
This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Would be easier if Razor would be on our side, probably, but I'll do it anyways.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Thank you, Master Jean. Alright, look for the Great Wolf King of the North. Alright then. Let's take a look. I hope Razor's gonna be there. I miss Razor. He was really cute in the Windbloom Festival, together with Bennett. Why is it always such a pain to go to Wolvendom? I mean, okay, we're already here, but I don't know, it's weird that there's like no teleport point right next to it. Like you can teleport to all of the other bosses, but not to this one.
No time
No
to lose.
time to... Razor!
Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
What the fuck is going on? But Razor is here. I'm saving you. Hold on, buddy. Your little friend Klee is here to save you. What the fuck is going on?
You not welcome here.
Oh no, baby boy.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
We need to do something.
Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's
Oh
mind?
god. Doesn't it, like, that's what abyssal magic looks like, right? Because, like, sometimes you see abyss mages do shit and there's, like, something written in an ancient font and, like, also these purple colors, and I think that was also next to the defiled statue of the Seven.
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
I hate you because of the energy amplifier. Suck it in. I'm so gonna beat you up when I get my shield. Where's Razor? Is Razor not here? Why is he not on my team? Okay, fuck you. Whatever, I mean. Stop right there. At least he can't heal himself now. But, you know, he also looks like someone who doesn't have any elemental powers. Aside from abyssal energy. But he actually has hydro powers, which just supports my theory that Dainsleif, if he's gonna be a playable character, is also gonna be a hydro character. Because that's the only element that would kind of make sense when you look at him.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh, I can still make hydro damage against him though. I need my shield. Can I? Is he hydro? I can make hydro damage. But he has like, maybe it's like a delusion. Like the Fatugis have, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to make hydro damage because he would be immune to it. Why is he electrocharged now? I don't know what's going on. Okay, this bastard over there is Electro. Don't kill me, please. Fuck. Didn't expect you to have your shield. Can I destroy a Hydro shield with Pyro? Does this make sense? Does this do anything? Is it worth it? Not really, but I don't have any Electro on my team. Maybe I do need to level Razor. Can you stop maybe, please? Thank you. I'm not even doing any damage. Why is his shield so strong? This is unfair. Come here. Come here. It's not fair. I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. Stop attacking me, please. The end. Don't. And me, please. May I ask you to stop this, please?
Let's dance.
May I, Barbara, go brrr? Come on. Yes, the shield is down and he is down. Andreas, oh, we gotta kill this guy next, wow. Useless! So useless. As Chao would say. Worthless! Okay.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
I will do it again!
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
And he's gone again. Poof.
It disappeared again.
At least we stopped it this time. It sure ran away quickly.
Thank you. You came. Just in
Of
time.
course, Razor. I'm gonna help you every time I can.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
That's okay, everyone has bad days.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
That's okay.
You smelled danger and came
That's
here?
okay, I can level you up if you want to.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger
Smells like piss.
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
God, what was this like? Is it even bigger than the Ruined Raiders and the machines we know? We should maybe ask him something about Khaenri'ah too.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger.
You know who would like challenging against Andreas Boreas, Wolfus thing, Lupus? Child. He also loves the thrill of battle, challenging his opponents. These guys are made for each other. I should
But
not.
it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
That sounds horrifying.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it spin?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Maybe that was also the fireball rain.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Yeah, then maybe... I mean, there's also monsters like that in Stormterror's lair.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
So they made those field tillers to get revenge on Mondstadt and on the Archons in general.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Sure.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
Oh boy, I hope we don't get to fight against one of these things.
We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
On the other side, I'm so ready to just go to Canria in the end game and like see this dystopian village and like everything's burning, everything's grey and ashy, fire coming out of the thundering clouds and like big machines and pain everywhere.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
You should come with us.
You too. Also, be careful.
Oh yeah, take care of your father. I'm sorry, I forgot. Alright. I'm
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
so set apart. Talk to Dainsleaf. I'm actually glad we got to see Razor. That's... Oh, you can't climb? What's going on? Kind of pathetic. Alright.
Yep.
Talk to Dainsleaf. The guy who has won again been waiting for us in the shadows instead of coming along to us and follow us to the shit that he wants us to. Oh, I'm getting lots of wood actually. This is cool. Well, I'm glad we came in time, so they couldn't do worse. What is he doing in Dawn Winery? Oh my god, oh my god, I followed the... Never mind me, please, for accidentally following the Daily Commission instead of Dainsleaf. I'm so used to see Blinky Blinky on my map and go brr. Oh, there you are. Hello. Sorry for letting you wait.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master
That's why
G?
you ran off?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Lion Fang Knight is probably Vanessa, right? She had the same position as Jean before Jean got chosen to be the next acting Grandmaster.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Oh, don't be scared of Big Sis Jean.
But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Actually, yes. A lot of things have happened. Thanks for leaving me alone. Travel tales Dane what they learned from the spirit of Lupus Boreas.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
Isn't that what you just said over there, Paimon? That the first thing was actually in Mondstadt? And now, okay.
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Tyrant's Final Fury. Yeah, that was probably the same thing.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Fireballs remaining from the sky were probably missiles. The ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they are. Actually, Barbarous to Deaconess. who cares about Barbara right now?
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed
So
there.
we can probably find it still? Is it still here somewhere? Maybe it's like locked away in the Thousand Winds Temple because there's a gate we can't open.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
Yeah.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
And because no one knew what we got to know after talking to Lupus Boreas, they didn't know that it was one of the machines.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
I don't think so. I think this is already under control.
What do you mean?
Oh, what do I mean? I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Oh, right, that's what you mean. Right, I was like... I wasn't thinking about the big tower in the middle, I was thinking about the shit before there. Go to Storm Terror's lair. Okay, we still gotta go there again. The place where we also first met Dainslife, I think. Oh wait, no, we first met him at the tavern. Forget what I said, but we're gonna go there and talk to him. And please, don't tell me they're coming for the Valen again. That would be pain. I hope this is also windcorn and doesn't just look flashy. Oh, not a windcorn. Okay, I gotta use the stairs then. Well. This one, right? I remember.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
It's also weird though, because they always have those things on their arms still spinning, so I think they're still activated. There's nothing here.
Ooh, so what did you
Nothing.
see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited!
Told ya.
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
How can you do this wrong, Paimon?
This requires another method.
Oh, we're gonna learn something new. That's interesting.
Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
Oh right, that's true.
Let me give it a try.
How can you do it though? Abyssal magic. Oh my god, that would be so cool. To
And done.
fight him and have abyssal magic. Oh, right. Oh my god, I just now remembered because it's been so long ago. But I'm gonna say this anyways because some of you guys maybe already forgot it too. When we came out of the domain and had to fight against the Abyss Herald for the first time, we found the Abyss Mages looking for ruin guards. And then Dainslife told us about their past and about field tillers, and we came to the conclusion that they are looking for the eye of the very first ruin guard. So the ruin guard, the first one was this one, and it fled over here, and now we have his eye. Alright.
Wow! It's
But I think we're not gonna be alone, because there's probably gonna be a lot of other enemies here in a second.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conrad?
Paimon, are you kinda stupid?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled
Then
statue,
no good is gonna happen.
and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, There you have a mechanized god.
God, the fuck.
And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme and dangerous operation.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Destroy it. Hide it somewhere no one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Favonius. Hide... I don't know. Hide it somewhere?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Yeah, then I hope that... You're not gonna do anything shady with it, right? Please?
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
I'd rather keep it myself.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
So you don't trust me after everything I've done for you? After I've been like trying to trust you, I've been blindly trusting you from the beginning, even though I had no reason to at all.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Starting to sound like D-Look when he's talking about the knights.
Oh, right.
Well, you do trust me, right?
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly? Can we let the church take care of this one? Doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy
Okay,
it.
that's good. Oh, not the statue. I think you were talking about the eye.
Seven. As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too.
But it has been missing since like over 500 years probably.
Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Sorry.
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Or something else.
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this
Or
time.
someone else. Alright. Enter the ruins again. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh my guys. Where are the ruins? The ruins are in Liyue. Why are the ruins in Liyue if the rest of the is not here? This does not make sense. But well. Here we go. Finding out more about the thing going on and the thing happening. But I would say let's end it here for this episode of Genshin Impact, and see you when the volcanoes rise in Natlan. Just kidding. See you in the next episode of Genshin Impact, and until then, Shazam!
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.